Damn. What a drive. 382 miles. We are at our destination. That's right, guys. KRX made it all the way from San Jose down to Moval. We're back here at Slimeball's pad, the new shop. I'm just sitting here on the couch kind of scolding Slimeball a little bit because, you know, I'm always trying to help Slimeball improve his YouTube channel. And I was looking at this thumbnail on his page right here, right? So I'm looking at this thumbnail on his video drop today. And I'm like, okay, you know, it's pretty cool. It's decent. I mean, for the people who understand what they're looking at, they know what they're looking at. For those who don't, it's kind of hard to see because it's dark. So I was like, you can go online and use a free editing program. And you can just simply do like a shadow highlight edit. Just quickly highlight and shadow edit. So if you look, this is the original photo. And then this is the edited version. How it brings it up, how it brightens it up to, you know, make it more visible, more clarity for those who are using a laptop. Most people are on their mobile phone, so you know that's kind of hard to see because it's so tiny, and imagine seeing it on a phone even darker. So I was just giving him a quick little, you know, little tip here and there to kind of help draw some people to the channel. If you guys haven't already subscribed to Slimeball, man, be sure to follow his page. He has his all-wheel drive EK sedan almost ready to rock and roll. I'm saying almost because this thumbnail right here, this was a huge fail day. Yep. Yeah. And then he presented me these freaking mirrors. This is like a Temu version of like the Ganador mirrors, dude. Who makes these and sells them using wood screw, bro? Like
guys from Thailand.
Guys from Thailand, bro. Like, what? Look at it. The mirror doesn't even fit the freaking pocket of the, you know.
Oh, and it gets worse, bro. Like, if you look at this one, it don't even allow you. It's literally stuck on it.
It's riding on there, bro. The mirror is not even straight. You guys see that curve right there?
It's messed up, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
I got screwed because they didn't even give me my money back.
Yeah, that's what happens when you buy Temu parts, bro. You know,
legit website, literally legit website. Getting some Temu ass shit.
Bro, I can make this out of freaking cardboard at home, man. Yeah. But anyways, just wanted to do a quick little checkup on the video schedule for upload, since obviously I'm not back at home, guys. So I'm gonna get it real quick and give you guys a quick little rundown on where I'm at, why I'm here, and what we're gonna be getting into. So obviously I drove the KRX all the way from NorCal down to Moreno Valley. This thing is a freaking trooper, guys. Let me tell y'all, dude, this thing drives freaking wonderful. I do need to get it tuned, though. The drivability on the low RPM is still killing me, and it jolts too crazy. But other than that, it drives freaking awesome. You guys probably saw, I did a little calculation with the gas, 27 miles per gallon, 230 horsepower K24 swap CRX. But anyways, we're here at Slimeball's new pad, new shop, new garage, dude, and I've only seen this all in the video, but now that I'm here in person, I'm jelly, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My garage is probably just as big as this section here, and if you guys walk to the back, you can literally stuff a whole nother car in the back. And this back section is actually his fabrication area, right? It's still getting organized and all set up right now, but fab table, this is where he's gonna do all the welding, his bandsaw, the compressors and stuff. But the fact that he has his fab area and then the car just literally right in front of you. I mean, technically it's about the same as mine, right? I work in fab in the garage, and then I can walk up to the driveway outside, the car be right there. But this, having it in the garage, closing it up and not like making noise out that way, this is freaking awesome. So he's still setting all of this up. You know, you guys want to see more of Slimeball's like I guess he's still setting up his garage. But if you guys want to see what all he's been up to, some of the new projects that he's been working on, his car and all that, Slimeball built, I'll put his link in the description below. But we are here in SoCal for several different reasons. The biggest thing for me, the biggest reason why I'm here is because I realistically just needed a break, a little vacay, right? But because I am a creator here, anything and everything is content to me. So while I'm here on vacay and on a break, you know, thank you to Slimeball for allowing me to stay here with you guys. We're also here to, I guess, do work as well too, right? You guys saw right here in the background, we have a CB7. If you guys saw the last time we were here in SoCal, we went to the Honda meet, and Jose was the one who towed your car. And Jose is the local tow guy, and this is his whip. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been asking about CB7 content, and I've mentioned before, even on the live streams, that I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy a CB7. It's not my preferred chassis to spend money on, right? But I was gonna look for somebody who has a CB7 or any other chassis later, like EKs and DCs and stuff. Was trying to find somebody who has a chassis and then bring it to the channel to work on it. Now, because we're out here already on this little vacay, the CB7 is in the garage for some fab work, right? So I figured, you know, this would be awesome to throw some CB7 content to the channel. Now, I'm not gonna go super duper thorough with this car because this is a car for him to work on. So if you guys wanna see CB7, go to Slimeball's channel. But I am gonna share some progress of this car along the way because I am also here to help give him a second hand on fabrication with everything that's going on here. Intercooler stuff, charge pipe, up pipes. This car's not going down pipe, it's going up pipe, so it's going to be teardrop style. There's going to be a lot of fab work going into this in the next couple of days, and I'm definitely going to take you guys along the ride. Now, the other biggest reason why we are here in SoCal is because if you guys haven't seen Slimeball's video, actually it dropped today. It just dropped today. So he took his car back to the dyno. The first time it didn't go well. The engine was smoking and stuff, so he brought it back home to do some more work to it, got it all prepped and ready to go. He went back to the dyno and realizing that, you know, when they had it up on the dyno, you guys were stepping on the clutch and the car would keep shutting off. So his tuner, Armin, and also because you're at driver B shop, they both determined that the car shutting off is happening because the clutch is hyperextending, pushing the crank, creating crank walk and shutting off the car, which means the thrust washers are probably worn out. So back to square one. The dyno didn't happen. It came back, and then you know, instead of putting it off to the burner, we kind of talked it out. You know, I talk to Slimeball almost every day, and the game plan now is we're not going to waste any time. I told Slimeball, I said, look, man, through all the thick and thin, all the negative that's been going on in this world and things that we do here on our daily basis, we always try to see the positive side of things. So I told Slimeball, I was like, man, you know, it sucks that the motor has crank walk, but at least it's salvageable. So instead of like going balls deep to put in thousands and thousands to build a piston rod built head motor, throw a stock motor in it, and then you can take your time to build the built motor. So what you ended up doing was you went to JDM of California, picked up a JDM K24A RBB 3-lobe, and they did a compression test with you on the spot, and it read
180 across the board.
180 across the board. That's a clear indication of a healthy engine. And, you know, shout out to JDM California for doing that, because it really gives that reassurance to the buyer that the engine is good. So what we're going to be doing with my stay here, I don't know, I told you guys it's either going to be a week, 2 weeks, might even be a month, only because you actually just scheduled a dyno tune. And I want to be there. I've actually talked to him about this before, about being here when this car gets to the dyno. So I might be here for quite a bit here in SoCal. But JDM K24A, this is what's now going to be going into the car. So it's going to be a lot of work to come here in the next week or so. Stripping this thing down, getting it all prepped up, doing all the maintenance components, and then, you know, once this car is done and out, that car comes around, we're going to tear everything out of that freaking car and then swap everything to this guy, get this thing put back into the car, hopefully get it running within 2 weeks, because your dyno is on August 4th, and you know that's gonna approach real soon, because once you get busy, man, the time really does fly. So that's the game plan. I'm not gonna show you guys like fab work or anything in today's video. This video was just me getting down to SoCal and really just catching up and relaxing. Actually, the last clip, I had gotten here at 8 o'clock, and then I passed out on the couch for a little bit, and then I came out here to, you know, kind of give you guys the gist. So I think on the back half of this video, I want to share you guys some nostalgic memory I mentioned in the last video, and we have a bunch of photo albums that was collected over the last 20 years, and I want to share it with you guys. So I brought it with me here to SoCal. It's in the trunk of that car. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. I'm gonna set you guys up on the tripod, and we're just gonna go through this photo album together on this casting couch right here, guys. We're gonna set you guys up right here, and then I'm gonna go through some of the photos. I saw a photo of me when I was like 13 years old in it. That kind of puts in perspective on how long I've been doing this. Since the last clip, me, Brian, and the fam went to go get some dinner. We just got back, bellies are full, and I have all of the photo albums right here. We're gonna go through it right now. I'm gonna take you guys down memory lane, and I'm trying to find this one photo that shows me as a kid, like 12, 13 years old. If I can find it, I'm gonna show it to you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and just dive into this box because there are a ton of photos. You guys gonna be in for a trip. So really quickly, I want to show you guys one album, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this was a huge one. 7, 8, and a gang of photos. I'm gonna show you guys some of these, just kind of flip through them real quick and show you some of the highlights. But let's go ahead and start with whatever's inside this box here. So if you guys ever been to Sacramento Raceway way back in the days, there was an event called CMI, California Modified Imports, way before social media, way before cell phones. We used to always get flyers sent to our house to let us know the events that's going on throughout the year, and I used to get this a lot. I used to always wait for the mailman to come through to get this flyer that was sent to my brother, because my brother was racing out there way back in the days. We had Spring Jam, we had winter warm-ups. What else do we have here? Summer National, Sport Compact, North versus South. There were so many of them. Look at this. We used to have a bunch of car shows, bikini contests, 2-day events on top of that. The good old days, right? If you guys were around, if you guys know, you guys know. I actually have a bunch of these at home still. If you guys are up here in San Jose or the Bay Area in general, you guys probably may have heard a team called ERC, Extreme Racers Creation, and our quote was, "Ain't no joke." And that was just a bunch of childhood friends in the same neighborhood who came together with cars and created that group. Dolo was the one who came by and dropped all of this off. And let me show you guys, man. This was Dolo CRX, one of many, right? Way back in the days, we got like the Wing West Kids, the, I don't know how you pronounce it, GUDE, the hood. Vertical doors. I believe this thing was like a fully built LS turbo, and you know, it was like part show car slash drag car slash street car. Don't know what happened to this car. DA with the Invader front bumper back in the days, stock wheels in the back with steelies in the front. That was kind of the thing. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This was at Sacramento in the parking lot. Look at this one right here. Everybody in ERC had Wing West kit, from the hatch to the CRXs. Look at this. This was in front of my house. My mom's Nissan Sentra right there. This was Dolo CRX. The fence, you guys can see all that. I believe this was the Type R from SVP, if you guys know. One of the faster cars out there way back in the days. If you guys remember my cousin's DB1 Integra that was on the channel a long time ago, we did the LS turbo into it. That was my brother's friend's car, Domino, and this is the DA right here. And this thing has been in the family for a very long time. Look at that, 2001. This car has been around for so long, and then eventually my cousin sold it and ended up in somebody else's possession. And just to show you guys, man, that's the DB1 that my cousin has been rocking forever right there. Same car. Look at that. Body kits, Type R's, Wing West. There's that SVP car again right there. This hatch right here belonged to the homie Pip. The brothers project, him and Sam, they put this car together as an EF hatchback, fully built B-Series all motor. This is my brother's red CRX. My brother's GSR, Dolo in the back. Welding shift linkages back in the days to do B swaps. Raise your hand if you guys done that. There's that DB1 Integra again, same license plate. 2RPK114. How many of you guys remember Advanced Motorworks? I believe this was Chris. I don't know if he's still around, but this was like the guy to go to way back in the days. This right here is kind of small, guys, but this is actually in front of the house as well. My brother's ice blue CRX, the white CRX, Dolo's blue CRX, my brother's yellow CRX, all Wing West kit, bro. Like, that was the thing, man. That was the thing back in the days. Wing West kit. This is the race hatch. That's my brother's car right there, ice blue. It's my brother's CRX, the yellow one right there. He had a Blitz front bumper, and then eventually got the Wing West front bumper. The Blitz bumper was painted with the car, so the bumper is white. My brother's red CRX right there in the background. This right here is Dolo CRX, fully built LS non-VTEC turbo on bow guards with 26-inch tires. This car is leaning so crazy, dude. Also in front of the house, DA Integra. So my brother used to own this car right here. It's an EF hatchback with a JDM Integra Type R front end with Buddy Club side skirt and rear bumper. This belongs to Timmy, I believe. And then my brother traded him, and my brother eventually painted this car red, orange, pearl metallic. I did show a picture of this taped up inside my cabinet, but it used to be, I believe this is like supersonic blue pearl, but JDM front end on an EF hatchback, bro. That's crazy. There's that 4-door Integra again. There's the graphics of my brother's car. My brother's ice blue CRX, Sacramento Raceway. Here's another look on the 26-inch tires on Dolo CRX. She looks crazy. Damn, this is on my driveway. That's Jake right there. Dude, that's my driveway right there. That's crazy. Here's my brother's CRX. EG hatch with an Integra Type R front. Look at that. Drop the valve right in the piston. Or here's another look on the EF hatchback with the Integra Type R front. I saw my brother had it before he painted it orange red. Look, also in front of the house. Dude, back in the days when this was hot, the house was literally the kicker spot. It was like a block party every single day. When they got out of school, the block was hot. You know what I'm saying? When everybody got out of work, the block was hot. This is the pad, bro. The cul-de-sac definitely brought everybody together because we had all the room for the parking. There's a picture of my brother's car on the dyno. I'm pretty sure this was on Chad Barber's dyno. I believe it was called BSR, Barbershop Racing. And then it switched over to CTR Dyno Sport, and he's based out of Modesto now, but that's my brother's car, dude. It's crazy. Ooh, this is Black Elvis's EF sedan right here. I think it was the LS VTEC back in the days. Boy, I'm gonna find some highlights because some of these photos are actually some personal stuff. All right, let's get into the goddamn albums real quick, guys. This is how car shows were back in the days, man. This fool's got a spoon lip on it with a Wing West side skirt. Holy crap. When car shows were filled with freaking race cars. This is from SVP, dude. Look at that, SVP on the top. Let's go and find some highlights. Oh, this is my brother's CRX. Look at that. I remember this. With a big ass freaking ERC on the door. I think my brother was the only one who had the ERC on the door blasted. Everybody had it on their windshield and stuff, or the side window. But my brother had it blasted on his freaking door. Damn, this is my second brother with fucking with braids on, bro. Shit, this is the one that owns a G35. If you guys ever seen it in the driveway, god damn, he's picking his nose too. That's crazy. Oh wow, look at this is my brother's red CRX. Look at that. On the grass as well too. With my mom Nissan Sentra in the back right there, boy. Sheesh. Oh wow, look at this. This is at the cul-de-sac at the end of the creek. This is my older brother, CRX, my second brother, CRX, Dolo, and I believe this was Jake's car, or Linda. You can see Linda, she's sitting in the damn car right there. But DA Integra. This is right there at the end of the creek, before they had the gate put up. If you guys can picture that, that's crazy. Super duper throwback. Let me know if you guys are OGs and got photo albums like this, man. This is definitely taking a walk down memory lane, dude. Holy shit. Damn, like all DAs. I'm telling you guys, man, this is what I grew up around. 2-door coupe, 4 doors, and obviously all the CRXs and hatches, the 4 doors. You guys remember Francine D? I know you probably do. OG to the game, bro. Put some respect on her name. This is my brother CRX. See what I'm saying? The slogan? Ain't no joke. Man, they don't play around, bro. Like, ain't no joke. ERC. Damn, look at that EF sedan right there. Sheesh. All right, we got 3 albums to go. My brother's red CRX back in the days when Earl Scheib or Makers would just literally overspray everything. You see my brother's car is freaking, everything is overspray. You see that shit? That's that $500 special, dog. Look at that. Super throwback, dude. Sacramento Raceway. We was out there for sure. Ooh. Ooh, god damn. Look at that hole in that motor right there. Film cams were like gold back in the days, dude. For sure. Hey! That's my niece right there, and that's the go-kart that the bum stole out of my house. I miss it. This was about 2002, 2003. Damn. Look at that. That's in front of the house right there. Baby. Like all these cars. This is my brother right there. That's good. My mom's Honda Accord. Yo, chill out. That's crazy. All right, I haven't found that photo yet, but I'm still gonna look for it. Young Dana. Oh, look at that. In front of the house. Oh shit, my mom Lincoln Navigator. Chill out. This was Team DUI. This was Tupac's car. Yeah, look at that. Single cam, dual ZC, single cam. This was also in front of the house. Look at that. Blasted ERC. Wow. Yeah, why is there so many of the same? Oh, here it is. Here it is, guys. This is the one I've been looking for. This is also in front of the house. This is not the whole crew, but this is like the main people that normally came by the pad. But dude, right there, the yellow beanie, that is me right there, my boys. Hold on, let me see if I can peel this back and look at the date on this. I was always running around to everybody's car with a spray to clean everybody's wheels to make sure everybody's car was clean. How old is this photo? Two, 2001, March 2nd, 2001. Holy freaking shit. Let me take a photo of this. That is crazy, bro. I found it. Craziest part, I still have that beanie. My mom wears that beanie, bro. I found the photo, guys. That right there is young Dana. I'll throw it up on the screen. That is crazy. We found it, guys. We found it. All right, let's finish this album up. Where we at? It's upside down. It's upside down. I forgot who. SVP. Shit, SVP. Shout out. That's crazy. Speed, velocity, performance. This was in my garage. I remember that little storage compartment we had in the corner had so many nitrous bottles back there. I used to always go in it and play with the bottles. They were all empty at the time. I used to play with it, pretend like I was racing the car and reaching over to turn the bottle on to squeeze nitrous, bro. Like, I used to always make car noises as a kid, and I still do today as an adult. That's crazy. Damn, man, CMI was packed back in the days. H22 Pro Mod. Crazy. Here, you guys want some EF hatchback content on the channel? There you go. Crazy. All right, we got one last one right here. This one has almost nothing. All right, so I'm gonna save this photo for last. So a lot of these albums and photos that I've just shown you guys or skimmed through are practically the same stuff, just different angles, but practically the whole ERC crew. Look at those car on slicks, ready for the streets back in the days, right? But I'm gonna save the best for last. So ever since I picked up my 88 silver sedan, it brought me back, like way back in the days, to this one particular build that me, my brother, Tolo, Sam, Piep, we drove to Manteca one night, the night before we went to go race in Sacramento, and we entirely put this car together. It had nothing in it. Threw a B20, a turbo, didn't even tune it, and finished it in the morning and drove an hour and a half or two to the track and literally went straight to racing. This car was the first car I thought about when I picked up my 88 silver sedan. This was the silver sedan that we put together that night before and went straight to racing. I believe it was like a 13.5 index, 13.2. It went 13.2. It says it right there in the window. And I also had the same Bogard Pro 4s and everything to really mimic this car. I mean, aside from being K-Series, this was a B20 turbo, dude. And the 88 silver sedan that's on the driveway definitely brought me way back to this day right here, guys. I brought this photo album with me to share this memory with you guys, you know, kind of taking a little bit of a walk down memory lane to kind of put it in perspective and on a timeline to show you guys how long I've been doing this. Literally, that one photo shows you young ass Dana was doing this with my brother way back in the days, dated back to 01 on top of that. But realistically, we started in 99. Obviously I was younger, but you know, here we are 20 plus years later still doing this, man. A lot of those guys, I know they've kind of grown out of it, and obviously family and more priority things, but I know some of those faces are still around cars. My brother so-and-so is still around cars, not deep into it like how I am, but you know, it's good to know that my brothers and some of the familiar faces are still around cars, and hopefully one day we can like link up and, you know, do this whole racing thing, because I used to watch my brother race as a kid. Now I'm the one that's racing, and you know, just recently at Sonoma, my brother came out to watch me race the 1150 index, so that was like, you know, a brotherly moment for me. So Tolo was actually there as well too, you know, one of the OGs to the ERC crew, so that was freaking awesome to see. And you know, hopefully we have more outings like that, because you know, this is definitely something I want to continue, you know, growing into the future, sticking around cars and stuff, and I hope they are like on the ride with me as well too. But I just wanted to share this with you guys, man. If you guys have been in the game this long, or even comment down below, let me know, like, when did you guys get into cars? You know, how old were you guys when you got into cars? Because it's been a long time for me. But anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up for today's video. It is about 9:30 or so, and we definitely got a lot planned moving forward from tomorrow, and we're gonna get cracking with some, what do we got? Some fat work to do, some garage sales to go to, some meets to go to. We're kind of just planning it all out, you know. Slimeball's chilling right there still, and we're just kind of planning out the rest of the night, what's going to be happening with my stay here. Obviously we got the CB7 stuff to work on, the Civic outside to work on. I don't know if you guys, oh, it's covered up, no shit. But a lot to come in the next following days for us, next couple of videos for you guys. So we're gonna wrap it up right here. I hope you guys enjoy this video, a little bit of walk down memory lane. We are here in SoCal at Slimeball's new headquarters. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a thumbs up, and if you guys want to stick around for the Slimeball garage shenanigans, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy it, because I'm going to have a great time out here. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you guys want to see all that's going to be going down. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.